Hi everyone, I'm Jilly with One Good Thing by Jilly, and today I'm going to teach you how to clean your iron. So not something that you generally think about needing cleaning, but your iron definitely needs to be cleaned every once in a while. It needs to be cleaned on the outside and on the inside, so you don't end up getting any of those nasty rusty water spots on your clothes. That is no fun. So the first thing you need is first unplug your iron and make sure it's completely cool. We don't want to get burnt. And then we need some distilled water, some vinegar, um, a magic eraser, a few little Q-tips, and a little bit of water to get magic eraser wet. First thing you're going to do is clean the outside of the iron. As you can see by mine, I don't know if you can see it that well, but it's got kind of some white stuff, white deposits on it. And I have tried all kinds of different products and homemade products to clean the outside of my iron, but by far the magic eraser comes to the rescue. I've tried like homemade baking soda pastes, but it tends to clog up the holes on the Soleplate. So I tried a magic eraser one day and I was sold, and that's how I've been cleaning it ever since. So you just want to get it wet and wring it out well, and then just give your Soleplate a nice cleaning, which shouldn't be too hard. If it's got extra crud on it, just a little more elbow grease, magic eraser will take it all off. And then clean the outside of your iron also. You might want to be careful over the writing on it. Don't scrub too hard because you don't want to wear it off. Magic erasers are very effective. And then just get the rest of it clean. This one's pretty clean, but it definitely helped on the Soleplate. So that's really all there is to cleaning the outside of your iron. Now, cleaning the inside is very important, and you should do it, I don't know, every 4 to 6 months. Just so, like I said, you don't want to get water in there that's nasty and it starts to rust and you end up getting rust water stains on your clothing. That is not fun. So what we're going to do is make a solution to put in our iron to help us clean it out on the inside. So this is vinegar, and I want just about a quarter cup of white vinegar. I'm going to eyeball this because kind of a big measuring cup here, and 3/4 of a cup of distilled water. The reason you want to use distilled is because you don't want to use tap water because it's going to have a higher mineral content, and that will definitely come out of your iron and onto your clothes also. So always try, if you can, to iron with distilled water. So about 3/4 of a cup of that. And that is it. Now we want to put it inside our iron. And then we're just going to plug it in and let it do its job. I'm going to fill it until I can see that it's almost filled on the side here. I think that's about it. And then close it back up. And I'm going to plug it in, and I'm going to let it warm up until steam starts to come out. Okay, my iron is steaming, and as you can see, it's gotten warm enough that steam's coming out. Now, if you have a steam button, this is just to spray your clothes, this button. I don't actually have just a steam button. This sprays out the front. I just put it down, let it heat up, put it up, let some of the steam come out, and do it over. If you have a steam button, you want to just hold it down until you see a bunch of steam come out, and then just repeat that same thing like 4 or 6 times. So instead of the button, which I don't have on this iron, unfortunately, I'm just going to keep lifting it up and down until I get a good lot of steam going through the iron and cleaning out the inside. Last thing you want to do is unplug it. Let it cool down a minute, and then you're going to take your little Q-tips and just kind of clean out the holes. I just dip it in a little bit, kind of clean out the holes that are in your Soleplate. They can kind of get filled with some mineral stuff. And doing this gets them nice and clean. And looks pretty darn good. And finally, you don't want to leave that stuff in there that you put in when you iron your clothes the next time, so be sure and pour it out. And there you have it. That's how to clean your iron inside and out and make it last a lot longer because you've taken care of it. Now, there are a lot of store-bought cleaners that you can buy that work, but why would you? This is so simple, and you probably have everything you need on hand at home. So give it a try. Let us know what you think.